I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. I don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone.
Hi everyone, my name is Witchy Athena, and I am new to YouTube. I'm learning about the path still. I've been a Wiccan, and I've been on this path for about 6 years now, and I love it. You know, I love this path. I'm still learning. It's, you know, I don't think you ever stop learning when you're on this path. You know, there's always something new to learn. And I hope that this channel can help spread knowledge about this path and about, you know, just everything that it deals with. If you have any kind of information for me that you would love to share in the community, I would gladly accept it. I love learning about new things. I love, you know, I love interacting with people. So, you know, yeah, I'm hoping that this channel can help, you know, like I said, spread the word, help with knowledge and all that kind of stuff. So, now that that's out of the way, now that introductions are now over, this video is going to kind of be a long one, well, long-ish. Like I said, it is my first video. In case you haven't noticed, I have ADHD, so I have a hard time sitting still. This video is going to be on amethyst crystals. I thought I'd start, you know, simple and small, you know, instead of getting into like the big stuff yet, you know, I thought I'd just start kind of small. And amethyst crystals are something that have always spoke to me. I do live in East Tennessee, so, you know, amethyst crystals are something that you can find around here quite a bit. There's a flea market near me. It's in Piney Flats. I go there all the time. I get, you know, chunks of either amethyst or rose quartz or anything like that. So if you're ever in the area in East Tennessee, I definitely recommend going to the flea market in Piney Flats. I believe there's one in Jonesboro too, but I've never really been to that one, so I don't really know what all is down there. I do know that, you know, the one in Piney Flats has good amethyst crystals. I have also, I go to Gatlinburg a lot, and there is a store down there that I absolutely love. It's called Earthbound. Love it down there. They sell, you know, all kinds of things. You know, it's amazing. But amethyst crystals are something that I always try and look for anytime I go, you know, looking for a new pagan shop or just at a crystal shop. You know, amethyst crystals are one of the things I always look for first. They're always that and tiger's eye. I love tiger's eye, but that's a different video for another time. But like I said, amethyst have always spoken to me. They're absolutely amazing. I love the feel of them. Here's one of them that I have. Now this one's polished, and you don't necessarily have to have a polished amethyst crystal to do whatever you want to do with it. You know, it can be, you know, big, little, doesn't matter. Here's another one. I love the color. This one's not as dark as the other two. And then I have this one. This one is not polished. It is just a big chunk. It's not as purple as you can tell. It's kind of like that other one I showed you. I love amethyst. I love the color. I love the feel. Just love it. The properties of amethyst are usually healing and protection. it has been known to treat hangovers, toothaches, and arthritis. Now, I'm not a doctor, so before you decide to, crush up small pieces of amethyst and drink it, consult your doctor. I'm not a doctor. Talk to your doctor first. Don't, yeah. It is also, it's universally known as the healing crystal, and it has been that way since ancient times. Now, I didn't know this, but in Greek, amethyst, it was actually cured. They actually used it to cure hangovers. They made their goblets out of amethyst crystal, and they believed that you could beat being drunk. As long as you drank out of an amethyst goblet. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Don't try that. But when I read that, I was like, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. And Greek mythology is one of those things that I love. And when I read that amethyst was highly thought of in Greek mythology, I was like, wow, I didn't know that. It was very interesting. I was like, that's pretty cool. But moving on, sorry. Got off track. ADHD. It's like squirrel. Let's see. It is good for clearing certain blockages and aligning in the chakras. Now, my chakra has always been open since I was a little kid. I can see things, out of the corner of my eye, or I can see it straight ahead. I'm still trying to learn more about my chakra, though. It's not fully opened yet, but it's not fully closed. I'm still trying to get it to where I can, fully see spirits and fairies and, things like that. But I will usually catch something out of the corner of my eye, or if I turn the corner, I'll see like an outline of something. It's not clearly there yet. So the amethyst helps me with that. If I'm carrying one with me, it helps kind of open that third eye, and it's very good for that. It is a stone of tranquility and repose. Now, it's good for calming. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm on a new medication, and it's killing me. It's good for when you want to meditate. It's good to have it, when you want to meditate. The stone has also been used to enhance mental strength, stability, and it protects the mind from psychic attacks and transforming negative energy into positive and tranquility energy. And I think that's really good for if you're having a bad day at work. You can, carry one of these in your pocket, just kind of, if someone's trying to put you down, you can just kind of, what I usually do is I'll roll it in my fingers and I'll feel the energy off of it, and it'll calm me. You don't have to do that. That's just me personally. I don't tell people how to do their religion or however they want to do it, but that's just me personally. I keep one in my pocket and I just kind of, just roll it around or, whatever. It's used as a meditative calming stone. I just went over that. It is also beneficial when dealing with legal problems and money issues. It can lead to prosperity and abundance. Prosperity, though, it's not very good for. So, it's not the best stone for it, but it can be. I would recommend a different stone, whatever stone that you feel comfortable with prosperity. It doesn't have to be amethyst. But it does help with legal and money issues. If y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. But yeah, it's good for legal and money issues. Things like that. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's good for psychic protection. And when I say psychic protection, I mean like, if someone, like I said earlier, if someone's bringing you down at work, if you were all happy, cheery before you went in, and then their mood's just kind of bringing you down, that's the kind of psychic. I don't mean like dark entities or poltergeist spirits, demons, nothing like that. It could be human. It could just be in your own mind. Spirits and negative entities have been known to do that, but it doesn't necessarily mean just those. It could be a human. It could be yourself. Anything like that. It's also good for protection against thieves. And it protects travelers. Now, when I say it protects against thieves, you can, like, plant it outside your house. Like, for example, one of my good friends, she keeps a big chunk of amethyst outside her house. And she uses it, I think, for protection. But it's also good for protecting against someone coming in and stealing something. Or if, it keeps thieves away, kind of like, just, it's good for that, and I didn't actually know that until I did some research on it. I didn't know it could protect against thieves. Like I said, I knew it protected against psyche attacks, but I never knew that it could protect against thieves. And when it protects travelers, you could be taking a hike, you could be traveling cross country, you could be going to a different country, anything like that. You can keep like this one, a raw chunk of it, or you can keep a polished one, it doesn't matter. Whichever one you feel comfortable with. You can keep it in your pocket while you're traveling, or you can keep it, like in your room or anything like that. But it's good for that. And like I said, I love amethyst. I love the color. I love the feel. I love everything about it. Some other things I didn't know about it. Again, I'm not a doctor. So, again, consult your doctor before doing anything with it. It can help with pregnancies, fertility, and it can prevent miscarriages. Again, I want to state, I just said this, but I'm not a doctor. So do not say, oh, well, don't. Consult your doctor. Talk to your doctor first. Because everybody's different. Every body is different. So it could have a negative reaction. It could have a positive reaction. You never know. It helps with arthritis and things like that. And, it's like I said, consult your doctor before crushing it up and taking it. But, like I said, amethyst is a really good stone to have around the house, and I love it to death. It's one of my favorite stones. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any other information about amethyst that I may have left out or I don't know, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I hope that this video was very helpful and very insightful, and I hope to talk to you guys later, and many blessings.